Hello and welcome to Sable. Sable is an adventure game with a very cool aesthetic. It's got a little bit of driving, a little bit of climbing, but it's mostly about exploring the world around you. So let's jump into a game and you can see how it looks. So I absolutely love, it's kind of almost looks like it's got pencil drawn edges style. It's just very, very cool and something I haven't really seen done before. It's just aesthetically pleasing to me. I believe this is our main character, Sable. And I'm not entirely sure what's going on with the weird face, if I'm 100% honest with you. Sable seems to like it though. Okay, so we can move Sable around. View our quest log. I should head back to camp. Sure. Well, let's do that. Can I do anything with the face first? I can climb the face. Not sure that's really a good idea. Is there anything else in this room that we started in? Don't think there's anything down there. Nothing down there. Okay, cool. Well, let's head into the first room. I see a puzzle. Puzzle solving master. This game's got nothing on me. Press A to jump. Okay. And I believe we can just walk into things to climb, which is kind of cool. Looks similar to like a Breath of the Wild stamina system that we've got going on. We can crouch underneath things, and we're out into the world, which is just amazing to look at. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, no fall damage. Good. Glad that I knew that beforehand. Right. And we have a little bit of background music. Now, this music was developed by I think it's a singer or a musician of some kind called Japanese Breakfast. I believe that's a single person. Apparently they did the music for this game. The title music was definitely good, so I'm looking forward to hearing some more. We're at the Ibex camp, and we get a little bit of an overview of it. Just a nice, peaceful place for people to be. Oh, onto his leg. He's got a cool robotic thing going on there. I can feel Jaddy smiling behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the teeth burying little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous, and she's softly, sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. You know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? I'm not worried. I tell her I'm not worried at all, and it's possibly the least convincing I've ever been. You can say that, my love. But I know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started, then act like you've been doing it your whole life. I remember the first time you rode a bike. You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping into mine. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be alright. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman, and how wonderful the wind felt through fabric. Suddenly, there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward, put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. Look at her, she can do whatever she wants. Jaddy reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. I wonder what the masks are about, whether there's some greater meaning to them or whether they just look cool. And you can, Sable. I take a breath. I don't know where to start. Jaddy's story warms me, but I feel too overwhelmed to let it settle. I tell her with a sigh that I don't know where to begin. She chuckles. Well, I can help with that. You'll need to talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made arrangements for your bike, and Hilal will share something, well, let's say as useful as it is fun, I think I might suspect what Jaddy's saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. What if I choose the wrong path? Ask Jaddy what will become of me if I choose the wrong path. There are no wrong paths, Sable, or right ones. I'll be glad if you choose to stay with the Ibexi, but truth be told, I'll be glad no matter what, so long as you're happy. Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing, so don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? She knows me. Now go speak with Hilal, and I'll be there to see you off. Oh, and speak to Driss as well. I've told him to arrange your bike with Cizo, but you know how he is. I have something to give you, a compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding, an artifact you might say. I take the device in my palm, it fits naturally there, perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Thank you. Oh, go on, it's nearly time. So, we have a compass, which very nicely displays where we need to go. Cool. Now, I believe that if we go over somewhere like here, we may be able to find some loot. This was not the direction of loot. You know where there might be loot? The top of the tower. Let's go there. We did see a guy rather menacingly standing up the top here, so it seems like only the right thing to do to go and take his money from him. So, all the way to the top of the tower, all the way there. It's a very large tower. And now we're up here, we get this little thing with 20 bits of money in there. Now the money does appear to be a little bugged on this particular version. However, if I spam that, the money will appear. You do see that a little bit of an odd thing above it, but hey, just ignore it. Hello. We have a nice chat together. Alright, I'll see you later. Right, let's jump down. Through the smoke. Cool. Hello there. As she looks out across the landscape, Ziki's shoulders sag a little. I wonder what she's thinking about. You look tired. You seem tired. Ziki's voice is weakly incredulous. I don't know how she's done it. That's Alaria over there. I follow her gaze to a little speck in the distance, which I now understand is her daughter Alaria. Do you want me to get her back? Ziki shakes her head. Oh no, she's fine, I'll go get her, She shrugs. Parenting. I suppose I'll know more about that when I'm older. We have a short chat about nothing much in particular. I say goodbye to Ziki. Okay, maybe somebody to speak to later. Maybe just a little bit of background stuff. Who knows? That fire sure is going for it, huh? Okay. Oh, what are you? Logging in. Hello, Sable. Unread messages. 0. Have a good day. Okay then. We'll leave that be. Hello there. How are you doing? As I approach Hilal, they give an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Hilal's verve and vigor, and on a day like this, I'm ready to match it with a touch of nerves for balance. Sable, take this. Hilal hands me a small round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth not borrowed from Hilal's hands, but emanating from within. I rub my thumb over it and find it softly electric, like static on cloth. Thank you! I thank them for the fuzzy rock. Oh, Sable, you don't know what this is, do you? What I've just given you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? I tell Hilal that I feel... fuzziness? Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is... openness. I look at the stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty or dormant and waiting for you to fill it up. Ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. Alright, so through that kind of rock thing and we keep going, I guess? Okay. Halal claps their hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. As I'm about to leave, Halal stops me. Oh, you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple, so go see Driss. He was meant to get that ready for you, yes? I remember Jaddy's words now and tell Halal I'll go see Driss. Okay, sure. Hey! More things for us to steal. I have to spam the compass to get it to work. It's just a small bug with the demo. Don't worry about it. Right, head down here. What's this? Ooh. That's a bike. Can't have it, I guess. Can't do anything here, I guess. Alright. Let's head over this way. Go see Driss, as we were told to. Follow the way the game wants you to play. Hello. Though I've told myself not to be too eager, it's all I can do not to race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful or has some custom feature. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore or will I get used to it? Driss turns with a bit of a start. Sable, hello. Hello, how are you today? I asked Driss how he is. I'm well. I let it hang there for a moment. But I can't do it, I'm too keen and the words spill out of me. I asked Driss if he might, sort of, possibly, maybe have a bike for me. Oh, your bike. He yells like it's an idea he just had. Your bike, yes, of course, right, yes, your bike that I prepared for you because today is your... did you forget? In abject horror, I gently ask if he may have forgotten. What? I would never. It's obviously I have your bike, by which I mean I arranged it for you in a sort of tutorial for you. It's not here. Did you forget? I'm telling you, I didn't forget. I made different arrangements. You see, Sable, before one can own their own bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. I think about it and find I've never heard of that part of the gliding, but Driss does seem earnest, sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike as a test. Driss gestures to the sand cutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester if ever I've seen one. A test. How will you ride your own bike if you haven't tested your riding skills? Come on, Sable, it's part of it. He laughs weakly. It's not convincing. Now, ride through the ring and back. Here's some advice for you, my young glider. Don't fall off. Okay, so now it appears on my compass. Cool. Ride the sand cutter is definitely not a test. Okay. And we're on our bike. This bike does not go quite as quickly as I'd like it to. It's kind of puttering along. I do like the smoke trails on the back of it though. I'm trying to get the camera angle right to see them, but it doesn't actually make it that easy to, maneuver. Although, it's got a little bit of speed once it picks up. Not a lot, but, it's got a little bit. And we're almost back. And then he'll give us our bike, I'm sure. Ooh, who's that? Hello, who are you? Jaddy greets me warmly. Hello, little glider. That's big glider to you. I tell Jaddy I'm actually a big glider. She laughs. Oh, you're right, you are. Sable, noted adult and big glider. I'll keep it in mind. Okay, cool. Hello. I return to Driss, who somehow manages to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations. How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles, unexplained hissing, small fires? What do you mean fires? Oh, surely you'd notice if you were on fire, even a little bit. Was that a possibility? Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Everything sounded normal. Well, the sand cutter must like you then. He's usually a little more temperamental with new riders. But you're not even a little bit on fire. Have you already been by Hilal? Am I not getting a bike? Oh, you're getting use of this sand cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands? And Halal's got something to show you too. Help you out with more of that mobility you're after. With my confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished, I thanked Driss very much for his help and his bike, and I depart for Halal. I've already been to Halal though. Yes, and now I need to go and get the thing done at the temple. So it looked like when he was showing me the temple, it's this way, through this little bit in, like, through this bit in the wall. Oh no, let's find out. Definitely takes a little bit for this bike to get going though, doesn't it? It is cool. I also like that there's this kind of day-night cycle. That's incredibly neat. Oh, do not try to put the camera into the bike exhaust. That will not go well. Ah, there's the temple. Cool. So let's just potter along there. I'm hoping at some point we'll get a faster bike. Or maybe this gliding stone will help us. Right now, I'm not immensely impressed by the bike. Oh, I think that was our way in. Ooh, I like the way it turns. That felt good. Right, I think it's time to leave the bike here. And to do a little bit of climbing. So, we can just kind of climb on anything. This looks like it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Can we jump from here? Maybe that'll make it easier. Yeah, it looks like we can. Oh, that did not in any way help us. You know what? Let's just reset this. There we go. And no, we didn't quite make it up. What's with that? All right, do it again. You know what? Reset it. Get close to the edge, jump, and go. We're up. Okay, okay. Good, good. I hear things shifting around in the world. Don't know what those are though. Just assuming this is our best spot. Yeah, I think I was right. I think it's sand I can hear there. And as the wind comes through, it shifts all the sand out of the way. Oh, what is that? That's very cool. Is somebody wearing a mask with wings, maybe? Okay. Unusual. I thought maybe I saw something moving through here, so I was checking behind me. Oh! Okay. Turns out I should have kept my eyes in front of me, huh? Well, we're stuck in here until we can get out. Where do we go from here? Maybe we can climb up that way, but where does that get us? Nowhere in particular. Well, if we can't go out the way we came in, better just go deeper. Keeping an eye out for any pots that might have some money in them. Here's some more of that rumbling. Ooh, this is kind of cool. So because it's got no light coming in here, it's all kind of gone one color. That's neat. The stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Am I afraid? Yes and no. I am ready for Rohana to know me. I am ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am her sight. Well, there's our stone. Now that is very cool. Well, good to see we're still alive. Press and hold A to glide in midair. Oh. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's gonna make traveling around easier. A bit of jumping like this. Can I do it into something? So like this? I can. Okay. I see where we're going here. Up this way. Do a little bit of running around. Oh, I like this a lot. This feels very nice to control. Over here. And we'll just let it drop there. Nice. So now we're outside and we have the ability to float. Well, that's cool. Oh, looks like there's another temple over there. Well, I suppose we could. There's no reason why we shouldn't just go over there and have a quick little look, is there? Right. Just wait until we're over the top and drop. There we go. Get on our bike. Let's see what's up with this other temple. To tell you the truth, I did try the demo before and I went to the wrong temple. Which is one of the reasons why you're seeing it here. Because I realized where I was meant to go. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. What's in here? Some kind of creature, and I actually didn't see this before. But this temple is impossible to do without the gliding. So I want to try it out again. What is this? Hello? A chum egg. Perfectly round and hard as a rock, these eggs seem to float with how light they are. There must be a good place to put these. Okay. Sure. Let's get on here. Doesn't look like you can jump on while you're jumping in midair. Thought I'd just try it. There's something to do. Definitely hear some big noises around here. Is that the bike or is there something else going on? Right, let's get up here. That wasn't good. Don't float into the wall that you're about to climb on. Good to know. So I'll show you exactly how far I got into this one in the previous time and why I decided to reset. Because I was here for about half an hour before realizing there was something I was missing. I got to here. You cannot get across here because when you hit there, you don't have quite enough stamina to get up. I'm actually going to take my alternative route that I was experimenting with, because I almost got there with this route. So now that we have the ability to float, I think it's worth a shot. So we go up here, then we go up this way, and I can now go around the edge, like so. Cool. That does work. Nice. Okay. I like it. Then we can head up this way. And now I'm in uncharted territory. So maybe over here? And it's also the ability to kind of float into things means you're always best trying to find the highest possible starting spot. Something like that seems good. Cool. We can just make that climb. Don't think there's any problem with that. Although we probably failed it by slamming into it. Nope, just about made it. Cool. And we're almost at the top of the temple. Or whatever this place is. A little bit of running up here. And anything else in here like loot? Just checking. Aha, there's some loot. What we got? Oh, we got more of that. Okay, cool. I need to spam the compass to get it to show up. Ooh, what are these? We got like red power lines heading up to some sort of maybe searchlight. That's neat. What's going on over here? Ooh. We got something in this way. Atomic power supply. Well, that seems like it could be useful. Also, there's atomic power. That's another thing that's interesting in this world. Okay. So maybe some kind of post-apocalyptic world here. This implies that we should climb, because it's an option. Right, drop. No, drop and stand. Let your stamina come back, then we'll climb up to the next one. Okay, I guess I need to climb on this wall instead. That's okay. Good. So now where do we go? Up here? Well, that ain't right. Why did it imply that we should climb up here? Because it put the climbing things, which kind of implies that you should climb. And it puts them there. Is there something over here that we can jump to now? Now that we have that ability. Yeah, we can maybe up to the next level there. Nope. Okay. Good to know. Can we get any further up here? Oh, definitely not meant to be doing this. Aha! Look at that. That is somewhere we are quite clearly not meant to be able to get to. Alright, cool. Where's my bike? It's down here. Alright, well, let's check if there's fall damage. Oh, wait, what's this area? Whoa. Don't just drop all the way down. What's going on in here? Oh, big chest. Cuts. A cache of 100 cuts, made from metal harvested from crashed ships. They have holes punched through the middle where a rope can be slid through for easy and convenient transportation. It was worth money. Okay, sure. Interesting. Our bike is apparently here. Cool. Get on the bike. Let's head back to Halal. Okay. Oh, can we do this thing where you can... No. Okay, I was seeing whether we could do the thing where if in a tube you could spin all the way around if you're going fast enough. I mean, I suspect that this little puttering thing doesn't go fast enough. That's alright. Is this like the remain... Are these the remains of a ship over here? Oh, looks like it. Cool. Let's grab what we get. Hey, some more money. Nice. Back on here. Let's go. So it appears like the loop of this game is kind of like, you get on your bike, you go to some place that looks cool, you figure out how to climb it, you pick up some supplies, it will give you something that you'll need for whatever the next bit is, like maybe it'll give you a bike upgrade or something, then you go to the next bit and you climb it, and you just generally enjoy the world. It's kind of nice and relaxing so far. Maybe there's going to be some horrific, like, you know, world-ending stuff that happens soon, and I'm going to stop thinking it's relaxing, but, you know, we'll see. This is the Ibex camp. Let's get off here. Ooh, what are these? These are buckets. Cool. What have you got going on, mister? Anything I can help with? Bucket-related, perhaps? Umar is a man of few words, and he's nothing if not consistent. Oh. No, he will not talk to us. Fair enough. Fair enough. Not everybody is important. I just can't be shocked. I have to check. I'm sorry. They don't seem to care. Okay. We'll leave our bike there for just now. Let's climb up. Well, we almost made it. Around here. And in we go. Hello. When I return to Hilal, it's clear they know that what I've experienced. They're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them before I've even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Safe, like a warm hug. I tell Halal that I feel almost embraced by the perpetual, warm, and safe in my own little bubble. They swoon. Oh, that's such a nice way of describing it. Hilal's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much. That feeling, just floating in the breeze. Okay. So this is a thing that goes away after a certain amount of time. They did suggest that other people had gone on the gliding. We have the ability to glide now, so I'm guessing that maybe when you come back you lose the ability to glide, or maybe it's something to do with his leg. But I suppose that it's best that it fades with age. Fades with age, cool. Or else I might never have come back from my gliding. I'd just be out there heaving myself into chasms. Is that really what you do? They think about it. Why not? If I had the power, why not use it? I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got the time to practice as much as they do. It takes a really serious focus. Halal laughs, even if there's a bit of regret in it. And I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss, I think about that, but decide that there is already too much loss in my mind to consider it much further. I'm saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. You're going to love it out there, Sable, even when you don't. My advice, try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about ritual and independence and all of that out there, but the world's an easier place if you put joy first. I thank Halal for their advice and for their help, and tell them I'll miss them. They'll be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance all in one. I say goodbye to Halal. Before I go, Halal's gestures towards the tower. It seems Cel wishes to see me before I leave the clan. Ah, so that was the guy up the top, who I've already been to and said hello to. That's okay. We can do it again. Right. Around here. I wonder whether we can go and find... Oh, wait, yeah. So can we now go up there and get her daughter back? Or maybe this is something I can do? So I can climb up here? Yeah, okay. Let's try this. So I probably couldn't do this before. I didn't even see the daughter before, if I'm honest with you. Across. Climbing. Hello. The balloon was much more fun than the person in it. Hello. I approached the cartographer. Ah, greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? It's bigger than I thought. I tried to explain that when I first saw the balloon, I thought it was very small and somewhat far away, but now I see it's very large and it was very far away. I fumbled through the explanation though, and the cartographer just nods without saying anything. I nod back. Well, good to meet you, and oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. Or Jordan. I tell him I'm Sable. Suppose if you come all this way to see me, it's probably a map you're after, eh, Sable? I would love a map. I tell the cartographer I'd love a map. Of course you would. That'll be 50 cuts. If you're leaving on your gliding, Sable, you definitely need a map of it where, at least. I'll sell you one for only 50 cuts. To my ears, it's a fair price for a map, but too expensive for a pre-gliding glider with empty pockets. I'll tell Jordan I'll be back. Need to ask Jaddy for some money. Farewell, child. I have 180 cuts. I do not need to ask Jaddy for any money. Are you crazy? Right, let's fly over here to the stairs. The ability to fly is pretty cool. Right, try and climb these stairs. No, not the way I wanted to climb them, but, you know, interesting that you'd attempt it. Climb up here. Oh, it stopped the music as we climb higher. I guess we're hitting a moment of a great importance up here. Hey, what's up? Cel is an outclanner to the Ibexi, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall, and think of her more as a kind of distant relation than any sort of outsider. Machinists, I'm told, are given their posts, and their training and their code, and must go where they are needed, but Cel has been among us for so long that it's easy to forget it's an assignment first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she is one of us. I think there is a perception among other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, or our designation of Ibexi versus outclanner suggests some nervous othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more a result of our nomadic nature, We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. And I'm always pleased that Cel did. Sable, how do you do, clan child? I can only think of one thing. A bit worried. Am I really getting a bike? Cel has a throaty quality to her voice, and it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, and I'm always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Ah, yes, Jaddy told me how excited you were. Cel sniffs. She also told me Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think he may have. I knew it. What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I tell her I was just clearing my throat. I don't begrudge Driss's forgetfulness. Were I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might be just as scattered. And besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hover bike parts yourself. Oh. That sounds like an adventure. Tell Cel I like the sound of that. A little adventure before my big one. It's more meaningful than you know. To bond with one's bike before it is taken from form is more privilege than labor. Here, take this. Give me the navigator. This is a navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. It should be useful for finding the old parts. And it sees where I might start looking. Our bikes are reborn in the ruined ships in fragments spread apart. A good start would be the ship down there near the camp. Find another up on that great rock near the other side of the canyon. Another behind the old dam on the hill. So I already have the one up on the rock, I guess, the atomic power source. Use your navigator to mark that down if you need. You'll need to gather a control panel, a power supply, and a calibrator. I'll be back before... Do most gliders make their own bikes? Ask Cel if most gliders really make their own bikes. Only the lucky ones. I tell Cel I'll see her soon, and I head off in search of components. Together we will create something new out of the old. Okay. Oh, I have to open the navigator. Press RB to open the navigator to mark interesting landmarks that appear. So this... Wait, whoa, where were we? Yeah, so this is an interesting one over here. So I'll place a marker. Then the other one was around this way, right? I'm seeing where they're coming in closer gives us like a tighter turn angle. I don't think it does. That's okay. And then the dam's the other one. Cool. Whoop. There's our bike. Let's go over to the dam first. So I'm assuming that they show up when I do this, right? Yeah, perfect. Right, so we'll speed our way across and get well, what we're looking for over here. Oh, that's not good. I'm assuming that we are going to have to glide to get everywhere because, well, one, the game seems to be focused around the gliding. And two, they must be trying to stop you from being able to get places before you actually get your power. Like it did on the first place that I was trying to get into. Right, up here. And let's have a look. Well, if all else fails, use a ladder. What's interesting about this is you've got kind of tribal and like a tribal aesthetic going on with a lot of it, like the village, like a weird kind of tribal slash a little bit of with a tiny bit of technology, like you got hot air balloons and things, almost a little bit of like mild steampunkiness. And then you've got this quite clearly modern architecture, like with modern ladders and things. Like this as well. Like you got this very technologically advanced thing. It's an interesting dual aesthetic. Okay, we open that up, so we can now get in there. Do I need to float over? Probably, right? That would seem right. Climb? I've lost my ability to climb this. There we go. This does not appear to be the way to handle this situation. Onto this. I just kind of floated down to the ground. It's not really what we're looking for. Attempting to use ladder, failing. This box will work, maybe? Unless the box is just to let you up here. Try this. This looks good. This was a solid attempt. There we go. Right, where are we going from here? Well, to that thing, I assume. Float over. Drop in. Stick it in. Opens the door. Lets us in further. Okay. So puzzles, I'm guessing in the game are going to be simple, like get thing from A to B style puzzles. Which makes sense. Mostly platforming puzzles. Ooh, is that what I'm looking for? The atomic control panel. Perfect. There must be something else in here, though. Right? Maybe. I don't know. We got what we're looking for. I might just leave. Although there is a whole bunch of an area around here. We could scavenge if we wanted to. Nothing there. Maybe something in the old ship? Like the wooden ship? Hey, why are there wooden ships around here as well? That's intriguing. So there are wooden ships and, like, combined with, like, very modern looking ships? Interesting. Is this our way out? Must be, right? Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. And out this way. So we got the first thing we're looking for. Now, with my navigator, do I have to remove the marker? Probably not, right? Yeah, it didn't have a remove marker thing there. It would just be awkward if you had to. I'd assume that what it's done is it's removed it from my thing. Yeah, it has. Now that I've gone there, it's removed it. Cool. That's neat. Let's go. Looks like once we get some speed, we can kind of keep it. There's a lot of momentum-based stuff with our movement. That's kind of good. Yeah, that's good. Right, continue puttering away. I'm going to guess that those gates are where our end goal is here. Probably the end of the demo as well, I would imagine. You know, get your bike, put it together, and it ends with you flowing through the gate to new adventures. I could see that happening. Right. So our next one is over here. Perfect. I'm 100% going to try and leap over here if I can. Bike doesn't really leap, does it? Oh, also doesn't really turn. Right. Oh, that's what I'm after, right? Ooh. Oh, there's a thing I can speak to here. Hello. There's nothing of use to be found on the ship, but I notice a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. Push the button. A voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. It sounds like a recording. It's barely audible. Stop messing about with those buttons, you absolute idiot. The distinct sound of someone slapping somebody else's hand crackles out the speakers. Sorry, Ramen. Concentrate. I don't think I have to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. Alright, let's see if what that old machinist told us holds up. If not, there'll be hell to pay. Some sort of mechanical adjustments seem to be being made. I hear the sound of 3 clicks, buttons being pressed perhaps. Okay, when I push this orange thing, pull that lever hard. Yes, Ramen. The sound of a click and a loud grunt before a snapping sound. Oh, on Rohana's mask, not that hard, you've torn it out. Suddenly the speakers are filled with static, crackling, and a low rumble that seems to gradually increase in pitch and frequency. Then the sound of someone cheering. It worked, we're flying! Sounds like an ungainly person dancing around on metal surface plays out. Okay, let's focus. This thing is moving fast. We need to slow it down a bit. How do we do that, Ramen? Let me check what the machinist wrote down for us. After a long pause, The whining static sound that started playing when the ship took off seems to be increasing in frequency. It sounds like the ship is picking up pace. Suddenly, what sounds like someone pulling and pushing on every button they can as quickly as possible it plays out. Ramen. That lever you just ripped out, Toma. That was how we slow this thing down. We're going too fast. We're going to crash. We need to try to... The recording cuts off there. Ah. That explains what happened to this place. What's interesting is they mentioned they mentioned Rohana, which is who we mentioned that we were becoming one with to get our, glowing power. Well, what's going on here? Hello. But yeah, that's who we mentioned that we were having the glowing power with, which means that whoever was flying this thing probably wasn't the original people because they didn't know how it worked, and were from not that long ago. Are you looking for a calibrator? I nod, and Saima looks gleeful. She's always been a mischief maker. You won't find it here. I've hidden it. You'll never find it. Never, never. I need it. Oh, do you? Oh well, maybe you should find it on your own. But I don't think so. Saima laughs off my irritation. I compose myself. I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. I'll give you the calibrator. I'll give it to you, but I want some beetles. That's a fair trade, isn't it? Something you want for something I want? Beetles? I stifle a sigh. Perhaps some of the adults in the camp know where I can find some. Wow. Well, hate the child. Let's go ask the adults at camp where I can find beetles then. Okay. Another little puttery little thing. Or alternatively, I just find where she's hidden the calibrator. Probably doesn't work. She probably has it on her. Right. To the camp. Get off. Do a little climb up here. And let's see who we can find. She's probably going to be useless. Let's head up this way. Hello. I could ask about catching beetles for Saima, that wretched child. Do you know where I can find some beetles? There's a nest of beetles just east of here. You can't walk up to one and catch it though. Some seeds growing on rocks around the nest. Drop a seed on the floor and a beetle will start eating it. Then you can sneak up and grab it. Allow quotes from a selection of obscure and lyrical mediocre ibexy historical ballads whenever I pass by. There is a great verse that says much about our folk buried under the sand. Do you know anything about Saima's hiding place? Spends a lot of time in the cave under the camp. You should have a look down there. Oh, the cave under the camp? We saw that, didn't we? Like it was down here? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just gonna walk in here. Oh, I think it's this box. A Bexy red dye. That wasn't what I was looking for, but hey. That's something. Hello. That's why it's such an interest in beetles in the first place, only to regret the next 2 minutes. She's enthusiastic about something. Okay, so how do I know what east is? Compass? Does that tell me what east is? Maybe I have to use the sun? Just east of here. So I'm trying to think. So which way is the sun setting? Sun rises in the east? Sets in the west? I don't even see the sun anymore. I'm trying to see the sky here. I don't know, there's probably an easier way of... Oh, I can just follow the thing. Instead of trying to work out which way the sun's going, I can just follow the marker on my map. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. And I can let it teach me about stealth in the stealth tutorial. On the positive side, it does look like the sun's setting behind us, which means that I was right about that. Maybe. So... yeah, I think I need to go up this way somehow. Yeah. Whoa! Yeah, we'll just stop this bike here. Do some climbing. Cool. Up this way. Yeah, it's up this way somehow. Or somewhere. Okay. Keep going. Oh, we can just go in. Where are the seeds? That's my next question. They're over here somewhere? I think I got stuck underneath something there. Right, I think everything else is just leading me to this area. Let's see. This one. Wait, this one? To catch one, I'll have to distract it with some food. That's not right. I thought you said the seeds were around here, which is why I'm looking around here for these. Don't see any seeds. I hate to go back to them and ask. Guess we could go back to him and ask. Suppose that might work. Okay. Yeah, I'll go back. Maybe somebody else has some other tips as well. It seemed like he pretty much knew what was going on. Drop in here. Maybe when he said around back, he meant like around back of his place as well. That could be true. Our little thing just putters along. We almost go quicker running. I mean, apart from the fact that we have stamina. Let's head up this way. Into the camp. And get off. Right. See what he had to say. Because obviously I wasn't going in the right place. What are you doing, Sable? Right. Over here. Hello. Yeah. Nest of beetles. There's some seeds growing on the rocks around the nests. Okay. Yeah, so that is what I heard before. Let's hop down here to speak to this guy and see whether he has anything to say. Whoop. Hello. Nest of beetles. Okay, seeds around the rocks. Okay. So he gives you the exact same stuff. Good to know. Oh, right. Yeah, we can ask her for some money. Hello. Yeah, beetles, that's fine. I told Jaddy the cartographer wants 50 cuts for the map of Iwar. I tried to hedge the way I speak about this, so I'm not entirely sure whether that's too much, not enough, or precisely its value. She tells me not to worry. Here's some money to get you going on your journey. Use it most wisely. Then a little unwisely when the mood strikes. It's good to know the value of money, but you never want to be ruled by it. Cool. Thank you. I can now buy the map, even though I had by far enough money beforehand. Where did I leave my bike? It's over here. Okay. Let's get on. Cool. Right, so seeds around where the thing is. I don't remember seeing any seeds, but he did say there were seeds on the rocks. So let's see what we can... Maybe it means these rocks, the ones that we went to on the way down. Could do. Cool. Right, up here. Continue our climb. Oh. 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 We're fine. We're fine. Right. Through here. Continue running. Yep, we're still fine. Don't see any seed. Oh, there we go. Is this the seed? No, that's more money. That's okay. Just continuing to have a look around the area, see whether I can spot the seeds from above, perhaps. Maybe it means like... Maybe it means these things? Don't think so. Just climb up here. Let's see what else he was talking about here. Along here? See, I would have assumed that when he says rocks, he's talking about there. Maybe it's actually in this area. There we go. That's another chum egg, actually. I think we just found another secret. Not what I was looking for. Around here. Okay, I am a little lost, I'll admit. That's not what I wanted to do. Pressing the button for pickup in the hopes that I find seeds somewhere. So it's in the rocks above. What if I just sneak? No, okay. It's not gonna work. So, could these be the rocks above? No, because you can't get up there. Fair enough. Let's go back around this way. There's definitely another way around here. So the rocks above the nests. Oh, there's some stuff over there moving. It's a little bit far away though. I don't think that's what they're going to be talking about. Alright. Seeds. Wait, what quest? Oh, it changed my quest. There we go. Cool. That explains some of what was going wrong. Ah, I see where it is. So when it said rocks above the nest, it meant like way above the nest. Ooh, that thing too. I think it meant this way. It's like up here. Okay. So like a huge amount in here. Let's let that come back. Do a little climbing. Up this way. That's not going to work. No matter how much I want that to work, it's not going to. Right. Let her get her energy back and just start climbing. Maybe not. Maybe here. Seem to be losing our stamina very quickly on this particular one. Maybe that's because you're not meant to go up it. Oh, I saw, yeah, those are just birds up there, huh? Oh, there is something else up there as well. Oh, we were one singular step away. If I get a high enough jump at it, maybe? Maybe that's it. There we go. I dragged myself up and we got this. Is this what we were looking for? Nope, that was more money. Okay. Land. Hey, I got you. It's a chum egg. It's not what we were looking for. Alright. So where do you reckon these seeds are? Any ideas? Seeds on the rocks above the nests. Maybe I can just land on them? Nope. Maybe it means these things? There we go. Okay, it means these seeds. Need to find one now. There we go. Sneaky, sneaky. And got ya. Nice. I love the way that we can just use the same seed over and over again. That's good. Cool. Grab it, and where's the last one? There we go. Sneaky, sneaky. Gotcha. Nice. So now we can go and get the atomic calibrator. Cool. That wasn't too bad. Took me a second to realize what the seeds were, but we got to do some nice exploration in the meantime. We have a lot of money compared to what the game thought we'd have at this point, given it offered us 50 for free. There's our bike. Perfect. Right. Get back on it. Let's go. Just let it putter along. I might go and see that guy first, just because his quest seems optional. So let's do that, just in case it ends the demo once we finish making our bike. There we go. Up here. That's a failure. Head back, head back, head back, head back. No. Okay, back down here. So it looks like it is quite easy to fail. Like, just being slightly off on your climbing. I guess that's good. It's making you actually have to do it properly. Or alternatively, we do it the easy way, which I just realized. Given that we can float, why am I doing this jumping puzzle every time when I can just climb up here and then jump over? It's an interesting question, huh? Yeah, because we can just do this, which makes the whole thing a lot easier. Hello. I'll buy that map. Perfect. Let's trade then. I'll buy the map. Got it. I thank Jordan for the Aware map and its all its vast possibilities. Something about this makes it feel more real. Good luck on your gliding, Sable. I still remember mine. Ask how it was. Short. I knew that I was a boy that cartography. I knew since I was a boy that cartography was for me. But I spent a little extra time out there just to enjoy the world. Speaking of, keep an eye on the skies, eh? Plenty of my colleagues out there, and they'll have more maps to sell you, from Hakoa to the Sodic Waste. I thank Jordan for the tip and say goodbye. Farewell, child. Whoop. Little floating. And there's our bike. I'm actually starting to like this little bike. It's gonna be a shame when it's gone and I replace it with a better model. Right. Get off of it. Hello. Sima starts to cry under her mask when I give her the beetles. You'll leave and you'll never come back. I'll comfort her. She blows her nose, then wipes her hand on her tunic. Yara never came back after the last gliding. Aren't you sad? You were a friend. I miss her too. No one has heard from Yara in years. There are rumors, of course, but she's never written to us. Wish I could say I didn't understand wanting to leave the Ibexi behind. Right, okay. I got the stuff. Let's go on here. I didn't realize he just gave it to me. Also, let's update our money total by popping on the compass for a second. Right, get off. And up here. Ooh. So now we can deliver all the parts and make ourselves a bike. And replace our old bike. Right, up here. It's a very long way up, but it is, it's quicker than it was doing that jumping puzzle for the other guy. All the way up here. And hello. How are you doing? I returned to Cecil with the parts, and it's clear. I returned to Cecil with the parts. And it's as she waves me over that I feel a pang of sadness in my chest. Will I see her again once I'm gone? Well done, Sable. Yes, this is everything we need. Are you going to assemble a bike of your own? I'm ready. Now let us head to the workshop. Ooh. Saizo relaxes in the workshop. It isn't that she's particularly rigid or obnoxious ordinarily, but there's a certain calm beauty that one only truly appreciates when Saizo is in her element. Wonder if it's this way for all mechanists. What you must understand, Sable, is that the components you acquired, they fit together. Not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. They've always belonged to her. All we are doing is assembling her from what she has already been. I nod and I feel a soft buzzing in my ears. Among my clan, we believe that machines have names, held for ages like deep secrets unheard by those unequipped to listen. We'll find this one's name together. Okay. I put wings on it. That's cool. Wings implies it's going fast enough to need them for stabilization. Control panel. Just giving us the front of the bike. And then the gliding bike booster with our power supply. I think that was our power supply anyway. Oh, do I need to speak to her? Saizo relaxes. Yeah, we've had this. Yep. Done all that. Listen. Saizo tilts her head a moment, leaning closer to Simoon. All at once I know the hoverbike's name, Simoon. I say it in a whisper to let Saizo know. Simoon. Well done, Sable. What does it mean? What does it mean? You should ask her yourself. Saizo looks entirely serious. The bike, to my enduring surprise, says nothing even when I lean close. I tell Simoon that I am eager to know her better, and Saizo looks proudly at the both of us. You're ready then for the gliding. May all the gods turn their faces from you, Sable. An odd blessing perhaps, but Saizo is prone to such things, and I can read in her tone that it was meant quite sweetly. You must learn to listen to Simone and care for her. Seek out my fellow machinists on your travels, Sable. They will teach you the art of machine whispering. Oh, and here, take this. It's a machinist badge. You will meet plenty of my ilk on your gliding. Show them your worth, and they'll give you more badges. I thank Saizo twice for good measure and give a bow. I'm ready. I'm ready. Don't you cut the demo here. Don't you cut the demo here. I think it's cutting the demo here. I just wanted to try out the bike. Just let me drive to the gate. Well, I don't think it's coming back and letting me try out the bike. Sable. We can wishlist now or return to the title screen. Well, that is a very cool game. It's very much an exploration game by the sounds of it. It's, as I was saying in the episode, it's like you drive your bike, you find something to climb, you climb it, and you drive back. It's just very simple puzzling. I do think it's similar in a way to the exploration side of Breath of the Wild, from what I've seen of it. I haven't played Breath of the Wild, but it's got that kind of, you find something, you climb it, you get a puzzle maybe at the end of it. Yeah, okay. I think that's cool. And if you thought it was cool, you might like to wishlist it. And if you thought this video was cool, you might want to watch the next one, which is coming out tomorrow, which will be another demo. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.